channel. It is a pretty cloudy, nasty day out. Got some rain coming tomorrow, so it's about the only time I can get out and ride. It's supposed to rain this evening too, but we're out today. We're going to stop and do a review on the BENLARI Backrest from Amazon, and hadn't rolled the intro in a while, so we're going to go ahead and roll the intro, and then we'll talk about the backrest. Let's do the intro right now. Alright guys, we have stopped off in this parking lot here to show you guys this backrest. We're going to talk about it just a little bit. Now, if you didn't see my install video on this, this is a Amazon backrest. It's from a company called BENLARI, and full disclosure, BENLARI did reach out to me and ask if I would be interested in reviewing one of their products, which I said I would. I picked this backrest out and they sent it to me, so I did not pay for this backrest. They sent this to me free of charge, but we're going to talk about it just a little bit today and see if it is worth the money or if it's not worth the money. Receiving the product in, first thing I did when I took it out, I want to talk about the quality of the product. The material on it seems really good. You can see just a little bit of a wrinkle like right in there, but that's not bad. So the material does look really good. I tried the zipper out several times. The zipper seems sturdy. I believe it would hold up over time. The padding in it is really dense foam on the front and back, so it feels good. The stitching was really good on it. I didn't see any spots on it where the stitching was off or thread hanging out or anything like that. Stitching looked really good on it. First thing you have to do when you get this, when you put it on the bike, if your bike doesn't already have the hardware installed for backrest, you do have to install that hardware, which comes in the box. And by the way, when I did the install video, I mentioned something about the fact I had to look up installation instructions on that. I did get in contact with the company, and normally when you order this, when it comes in, they do provide an installation instructions in the box. I just didn't have it, so they apologize for that. But if you do order this, it should come with installation instructions. But again, I didn't have any in my box. It wasn't a big deal to look up online and see where other people had installed this. So if you don't have that bracket on your bike, the first thing you have to do is install that underneath the seat. And I will probably go ahead and put a little clip of that installation in this video right here. And I got this in here. I had to take the bracket right there loose from that harness in order to get under there to put these in. You got a bracket that bolts in right there, and then this arm will bolt from that bracket up to the actual bracket that holds the seat. I don't know what I did with my stock bolts here. I had to use the ones that were on came with my ASR seat. I've got that in. If you'll notice, it does have it's raised right here on the bottom, so if you have any wires going back to the tour pack or whatever, there's plenty of room for that to wiggle. It's not pinched or anything. All right, so guys, after I got it in my initial video where I took a short ride down the road with it, came back and gave my first impressions on it, I said something about the backrest at the top edge right there. It seemed like it was pushing into my back more. What I did when I installed the bracket on the bottom, I thought I want it moved back as far as possible to give him the most amount of leg room and, you know, sitting room on the bike. So I installed the bracket all the way like toward the back. It's got 4 slots in it, and I put my stock seat back on because these are made to run with a stock seat. So I put it back on, but I mounted that bracket all the way back as far as it would go in the adjustment holes, which kind of had the backrest tilted forward because the hole for it was further back up under the passenger pillion. So what I did, I went back and moved that bracket all the way forward. So what happened was, when I had it in before, it was mounted in kind of like this. As I moved that mounting bracket further to the front, it allowed the backrest to kind of come back this way, if that makes sense to you guys. And it put it, as you can see here, it put it in a lot more upright position as far as where you sit on the bike, and which helped tremendously on how it felt against my back while I was going down the road. And I did notice the screw. It does have a screw right up in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's an adjustment screw right there. I had noticed that and was going to fool around with it, but I did have a viewer that commented on the installation video that evidently has one of these that said that would adjust it kind of forward and backwards. So I did play with that, and as you adjust that screw in there, it will move the backrest, kind of push it forward or backward just a little bit. So I got that set to my liking. And guys, I have had a opportunity to ride several days with this backrest on the bike, and I got the I mentioned something too in the installation video about not having the bracket like latched in good. So I got it. Well, it is latched in good. I've had a chance to ride several days with it, and I can tell you that this backrest, as far as how it feels on your back when you're going down the road riding with it over an extended period of time, it's really comfortable. It does really good. Like I said, since I got it in a more upright position, I don't feel like the top edge of the backrest is pushing more into my back than the whole front surface. And it feels a lot better since doing those adjustments and changing where I had the bracket at on there. And if you can see, as you're going down the road and you kind of move around a little bit, make adjustments, see how it will kind of move back with you. So if you want to lean back more, it does kind of adjust where your sitting position, but it still provides plenty of support for you. So as far as that, the installation of the bracket wasn't hard at all. I mean, it's if you do any installations on your bike, there's really nothing to that. But after riding with this thing for several days and getting some miles on it, is it worth the money? Like I said in the installation video, these things, I've seen them on Amazon, I believe anywhere from about $94, $95 up to maybe, I think $109, $110. So having installed this, looking at the quality of it, riding with it for a period of time, getting able to see how it does going down the road, leaning against it, pushing back against it, etc., the question comes, would I recommend buying this backrest? Based on my experience with the backrest, guys, would I purchase this myself with my own money? Yes, I would. Would I recommend you guys getting it if you're in need for a backrest? I would definitely recommend getting it. And I'm not saying that because the company sent it to me. I mean, I'll give an honest review on anything. But I would definitely pay my own money to put this backrest on the bike. It's really comfortable going down the road. And if you guys are in the market for one or needing a backrest, thinking about putting one on, I would definitely give BENLARI a shot. I'm pleased with it. I think it's comfortable. The old trailer back there. Yeah, it is comfortable, and like I said, it does come. If you go back and Mess showed that in the clip that I'm going to put in a while ago. But like I said, putting it in, you do have the 4 adjustment holes that you can move the bracket forward and backwards with. It does have several different slots. You can kind of set the height of it, and I'm really pleased with it. I'm really pleased with it. It's going to stay on there, and it's really comfortable going down the road, guys. So guys, there you have it. I'm going to keep this video kind of short as compared to some of my other ones, but I've tried several products from Amazon, and like I said, when I get something off of Amazon, I'll always look at the reviews and stuff from people and see what other people's experiences have been with them before I purchase anything. I've had several things I've looked at, say, hey, I'm going to get that, and I'll go down and look through the reviews and it have bad reviews on it and move on to another product. But so I can tell you, after having this on the bike and running with it for several days, I would definitely give this company a shot. So y'all check out BENLARI. They've got a lot of other products, not just backrests. They do have a driver's backrest that is made different than this one. That's not really adjustable, it's just kind of fixed. You can check that one out. They sell lighting and all kind of different stuff. So if you can go to Amazon and Google or search for BENLARI products, you'll get a lot of stuff that they've got available on there. And I will definitely try to put a link to this particular backrest in the description of this video, and I'll probably keep it in all my videos from now on. So you guys, if you're looking for a backrest, definitely check BENLARI out and give them a shot, because it's comfortable, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. And once again, guys, appreciate you watching the video. The channel is now up over 500 subscribers. I think we're around 570 something, 580 somewhere in there. So I appreciate everybody who has watched the videos, subscribed to the channel, commented on the videos. Really appreciate you guys, and hopefully I can keep some interesting content coming, and some more rides coming up. We do have a ride coming up next weekend. Hopefully we'll be able to make that one. And thanks guys for watching, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Practice a little U-turn there. Guys, also, I want to say again, thank you to BENLARI for sending this backrest out to me to review. I really appreciate them. And if there's something, if you guys got questions or something that I didn't cover in talking about the backrest, if you're wondering about, just leave a comment down below the video and ask that, and I'll try to answer your question if I can. So again, guys, thanks for watching. You guys stay safe out there, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.